So the first thing tutaongea about, it's called fear. So nimeona matraders wengi wanakoga na fear, especially when it comes to execution ama vile price action inajiprint. So unapata msee ako na fear, and hii fear huwa inafanya msee anakuwa uncomfortable sana hata akienda kutrade. You find you're not comfortable, and for you to become a good trader you have to be comfortable. Breathing rate yako iko sawa, heart rate yako iko sawa, and all that. So you have to be comfortable when you trade. That means even if you hit a stop loss, you hit TP, you hit BE, you have to be comfortable. And so fear huwaga ina create with this state of mind, because you find fear has been created since tukwe wadogo. Like let's say basically kiwa mdogo unatembea alafu unaenda kushika kitu dangerous, and then unaambiwa usishike hiyo, unaona. So ukiambia mtu hivyo anashtuka ama ataanza kulia, there's that reaction. And these are part of the things that emotions that make up a human being. And si hapa pekee, like everyone definitely they have fear inside them. But does fear exist? No, fear, it's a state of mind where msee kuna vile ana anticipate this scenario, and then kuna aji outcome vile itakam. So hiyo ndio vile fear huwa inaji present. So how to tackle fear? There are different types of fear, by the way. There's fear in trading. There's fear of execution, number one. There's basically a fear of entry. There's also fear of losses, and there's also FOMO. You see, kuna hizi zote, they do come up. So basically, let me start with the FOMO, fear of missing out. So FOMO wage na creatiwa probably sana sana wa newbie traders. Unapata msee ame-analyze his charts and all that, but hana confidence kwa setup yake, like ako so uneasy akitaka ku-execute setup yake. And so hizi ni vitu zina create with the state of mind, and the more you feed your mind with these thoughts, the more it creates them inakuwa a big problem. So FOMO is caused by not being prepared. That's number one. Being prepared means you've done your analysis. Yes, after you've done your analysis, the next thing you should know how much you're willing to risk. How much you're willing to risk, nikisemaga -1R, that means you've calculated the risk and you've said I'm comfortable with losing this capital. You see, there are so many ways you can there are so many tools that you can calculate risk. It depends with your choice, your preference. Like let's say you have $1,000 account. You have $1,000 account. Yeah, $1,000 account. Basically, the minimum you should risk is 1% if you want longevity in the game, because unapata so many people wameona vitu Instagram, wameona vitu kwa WhatsApp, wameona trader anafanya hivi, but you guys don't know the struggle this trader alipitia ndio akuje aanze ku-execute hizo vitu mnaona kwa charts. Like unaona mseme fungua lots ka 5. Wewe sasa wewe uko na account yako hapo, unataka uko na $100 account yako hapo, unafungua lots 5 za 0.1 ama hata 0.5. Unaona, you are over risking, number one. Plus hata that's not even 1% of that $100. That's first game na inaisha. Let's say it hits your SL. You're playing with uncertainties. You don't know the outcome vile itakuwa, because the market iko constant. Even if it takes you out, it's still constant. It doesn't care. You see, it's only that you ulichukua information vibaya. So unapata mseme amefungua lots ka 10 na unapata it's more than even 1% of his account inakuja na blow. Unapimia ile nini hiyo message na broker, unaanza kukuwa na hizi state of mental issues. Manze nimepoteza ido nilikuwa nimeplan kufanya hivi. No man, that's not the way to do good in forex. Yeah, margin call. So that's not the way to go in forex. First of all, in forex, you see those thoughts and your nazo za ati I want to make it, nataka kuwa rich and all that, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. Put those thoughts to zero. Ziweke tu zote aside. That's the most important thing naweza kukwambia as a trader. What you do, once put all these things aside, you start learning what the game entails about. Because unapata most of us hapa, we have different reasons as to why we decided to join forex. Unaona, kuna huyu aliona best yake, kuna huyu probably akona problem, so anaona forex is the only way, or different troubles we have. And so unapata you come with that mentality in the wrong field. Like forex si kama kazi ya kawaida yenye unaambiwa by the end of the month tutakupatia specific money. No, that's not forex. Forex is a different type of field. Forex, it's a field where you're dealing with uncertainties. What if you blow your account? What if you blow your account? What if it's your month of taking losses? Yes, there are those months, there are those weeks enye utakuwa una hit SL, but that doesn't mean utoke. It's just like any other business. Sahii enda tao utapata business ya msee alifungua shop ya kiatu, ana hit tu malosses tu, ni rent analipa, hakuna customers. You see, so such things also happen in forex, and so FOMO ina create on hizo unpreparedness. So solution for FOMO, mimi usemaga prepare for trading week. Let's say on Sunday, prepare yourself. Sunday basically most of us are usually free, hata kwa mtu mwenye anafanya kazi kwa free, labda ikiwa ni wewe umejiwekea uko na kitu ya kufanya. So when you prepare yourself for on a Sunday for the coming week, for the trading week, this means unaingia pale kwa nini, kwa inaitwaje, trading view, una select the pairs that you are going to trade depending with the type of trader you are. So for a beginner trader, mimi wanamwambia trade one pair. One pair can feed you enough, just one. There's no need of you opening 10 pairs at once or 6 pairs or 5 pairs at once. Unataka kukill hizi zote. No, actually umsema ana trade one pair. If you try to look at win rate yake na vile ata progress, and let's say he's a beginner, he'll progress further kuliko huyu mwenye anaingia na ma pairs mingi, unaona. So those are some of the things. So Sundays, just prepare yourself for a trading week and then do a pre-market analysis. Okay, look for your positions, as in analysis yako, your entries, where you think the market is going. Like let's say the market imekuwa ikiprint higher highs, like let's say the euro, ama imekuwa ikiprint lower lows, like let's say the USD card. You see, so prepare yourself, and before going to bed, but actually like let's say kama leo, ndio ufanye pre-market analysis. Angalia market leo imeprint nini for today. Usikue married to a specific time frame ati nabaki 15 minutes, nabaki 10 minutes, nabaki 1 hour, nabaki 2 hours. No, enda uangalie from the higher time frame, what is the market doing, what was the order of the day, because it is most likely to be followed tomorrow. The trend is your friend, basically. That's how it is. So when you do this pre-market analysis, like before you go to sleep, after a trading day, it refreshes your mind. And also, okay, I understand kuna ile yenye people want to grind that you are profitable traders and all that. I understand that aspect, but also at the same time your brain needs rest. Ukiwa umerest, and then come the next day, you find your brain inakuwa uko much fresher. Unaona, let's say asubuhi ushafanya analysis yako, asubuhi you come check everything nini, find market imeprint hivi, inataka kuprint ALS hivi. You see, such kinds of things. When you have rest, it is easier for you to work efficiently. And then always refine your watch list. I'll go back again. Refine your watch list to, let's say if you're a pro trader, refine your watch list to 5 pairs. Hata 5 pairs ni mingi, but refine it to 5 pairs. For a beginner, mimi naweza kukwambia have 3 to 1 pairs, the basic pairs, the GBP USD, the Euro USD, or the Euro GBP. Try to familiarize yourself with the Bank of England na ECB, your Eurobank, your bank, your ECB. Once you normalize yourself with these pairs, it becomes easier and easier for you. Let's say ukiwa unataka ku trade, it becomes easier for you to become a profitable trader. Like for me, many of you think about I started trading kitambo. No, I started trading last year, just last year, but I had to follow the right steps. In order for you to become a profitable trader, you have to be patient. Number one, hata sijamaliza mwaka ndio naenda kumaliza few months ago, naenda kumaliza mwaka. It's all about patience and dedication. Most of you don't have dedication. Unangoja mtu anatuma setups you want to take. No, don't take someone's setups. Ask, why are you selling? Why are you buying? Why do you feel this? Why do you feel that? Ask questions. Okay, ask questions. Now you get your answers answered. Because mtu anaweza kutumia hapo analysis yake, ameona kwa mtu mwingine, amekuja amekuonyesha tu na ajui reasons of why they're selling or buying. And then unaenda hapo blindly, you take the trade, unakula loss. The question is, who will you blame? Will you blame the person that mwenye amekupatia analysis, or will you blame yourself? For me, I'll say I'll blame you. Why? Trading is a personal game. Yes, it is good to be in a community. You learn, you grow, but you have easy decisions. They have to be based on yourself. If I hit SL, it's mimi ndio nimehit SL, unaona, and I'll own it. Your SL nimehit. If I hit TP, I'll own it. If I hit B, I'll own it. You see, So siku unachukua tu setup ya mtu blindly ati give me setup, umechukua hapo, nipe entry signals. Mimi napataga hapo WhatsApp mtu ananitumia ati nitumie signal. Wengine mimi ulenga, hata si ati wengine, most of them mimi ulenga, because that's like baby feeding you. What if nikule sell, utasema ule jamaa trade zake si fiti. How do you know? How do you know my gains? Like right now we are at the beginning of the year, sindio? We have like 11 months left. What if you follow your rules? Or let's say, what if you stick to 2 pairs if you're a beginner trader? And what if you're a professional trader, 5 pairs? Stick to those. Stick to those. And make sure you understand them. Vile zina correlate at the end of the year, and you just follow your rules. Because most of us, we hit a sell many times because hata hatukuangalia rules zetu. Some of us hapa ndani mna rules. You don't have entry criteria. Hamna rules as to why a demand has to be formed. Why do you want to take it and yet it does not meet your rules? There are different types of trading. Kuna SMC, sijui kuna Falcon, kuna ICT, and all those different types of trading. There's those trend lines hizo zote. But do you have rules? That's the question. If a trade meets your rule, take it. If it doesn't meet your rule, don't take it. But you find many rules haven't been met, they take the trade. Rules have been met, they take the trade. Now that's where the problem where ina kick in. And easy problems ndo zinaenda zinaleta hizi vitu zote. Unaona? And then another thing kwa FOMO, mimi wanasema hivi, write down the pairs. Have a notebook. Write down the pairs that you're watching. Okay? Write the key levels you're watching. Okay? Write where you feel this pair is trading towards. Write it down. Make sure after you write it down, at the end of the week, ukienda ku revisit hiyo mali umeandika chini, unaona it met my rules. This was where I was expecting it to go. Like basically, I personally have a notebook where I write down mali naona different pairs then a trade mali zitaenda. Then another thing, have a trading plan. Trading plan is very important. And you find, yet again, many of us don't have a trading plan. If I ask Anansi, uko na trading plan? Roba, uko na trading plan? Alan, Sly, uko na trading plan? That's the question that I'll ask you. If you don't have a trading plan, what are you doing in forex trading? You have to have a plan. This is what differentiate gamblers from traders. Many people will confuse that. Remember, gambling, there is no rules. Always know that there is no rules. There is no risk management in gambling. There is no. If you want to be a good trader, you have to be a good risk manager. That's something you should know. If a trade it's running on losses and you're seeing no, I have a big sell like 50 pips, cut the loss is short, man. You're a good risk manager. But that doesn't mean that kila trade unaona imeingia into a sell una cut. No. Let's say any news may happen, mali huko inaenda kuwa invalidated. Mimi say, if you want to trade news, find a different account, fund it. Let's say fund it $50. Enda full margin kama unajua kusoma news. Enda fanya hiyo kitu. Thank me later. Wewe unaenda unaona mseme trade news hapo. Nadhani hiyo ni personal account yake. Personal account yake ameprotect. Unapata kuna personal account yenye anatumia for swing trades. Unapata kuna account ya day trades yenye anachukua. Unapata kuna anafund account ya ku practice. Let's say a skill yenye ameona like different things to improve trading system yake. Wewe unaona hiyo, unaona gram, unaona kupostia, unaona wapi, you go ahead and do it. That's one of the things. That's why you don't see ICT pale kwa Instagram. You don't see ICT Facebook. You only see him on Twitter and YouTube. Twitter, he tweets kusema whatever he's watching, whatever he's trading, and he will show you guys. YouTube, the same thing. Why am I talking about ICT? Because some of the concepts you're trading, they were borrowed from him. Some of the concepts. If you're trying to be like someone, if you're trying to be, let's say, like Q Banks, then discipline yourself. Discipline is what will give you longevity in the game. But if you don't discipline yourself, you won't get far. Trust me, you won't get far. Without discipline, you are not going to get far. And I'm sure most of you mmesikia hiyo on every field that you try to attempt, may it be football, may it be job, may it be anywhere. Without discipline, you won't go far. Discipline is quite important. Quite trading game. Many of you guys are good traders, but it is indiscipline. Then our course, mnakula myself, mnablow my accounts, indiscipline. Some of you even don't backtest. Acha niwaambie. This is something I came to learn. Heri, that's my personal view, and I found it is better. Heri nilipe trading view. I practice my system, okay? Forward test it with demo at first. If you have capital and you're willing to risk, take it, forward test, practice whatever you've been practicing. Use the rules you've been using when you're practicing. Use risk management. Okay, let me give you an example. You know this guy Ray Dalio. He's a billionaire. He has a farm. Their farm is one of the best farms in the world. These are very good traders, imagine. Endo angalia farms zao. They are good risk managers. Alisema kile imefanya hii farm yetu ifike hapa maliko, it's risk management. Risk management is key. Bila risk management utaumia mpaka ile siku utashika adabu. Fuata mtu amekula miaka 9 ana risk management na blowing tu accounts. Wewe uko hapa unataka kufuata hiyo mwenendo. No, don't follow that same route. Learn from their mistakes. The same thing kwa FOMO. How many of you journal your trades? How many? Find a few. How many have journaled the trades from last week or even from this week up to today? Very few. You find one or two. Personally, mimi huwa na journal every trade. You have a free app called Notion. Why don't you go and learn to use it? Notion, it's easy to use. You can store everything there. Create a database for unasema this account ni ya swing trading, this account ni ya backtesting, this account ni ya day trading. Okay, now on every trade you take, let's say intraday, umeweka kwa intraday, ilikuwa hivi, starting capital, how did you feel when you were trading, and what were the levels you entered, where was your sell, how many pips did you target. You see, such things will give you a track record of everything you do. You'll find your weaknesses and your strengths in such things ukiandika hivyo. But if you don't write, how will you have a track record of your trading journey? How will you convince yourself you're a profitable trader? Utauma SL, unaumia. But if you go to your trading journal, you see, I have a good track record. Hey, mi ukula SL, but my wins are more. But personally, you guys don't do that. I trade every day. I take 3 trades a day. That's what my trading plan says. 3 trades a day, and it's not daily. I love to trade Tuesdays to Thursdays, Mondays and Fridays. Nah, there's a day and nili break my rule when I was trading Audi JPY this year, and there's also a day last year. I think last year. Yeah, last year. And I guess focus alitucheka because tulikuwa wengi kwa hiyo lot and tulichukua hiyo trade on Monday morning. Tumeona sell opportunity. We try to sell Euro JPY. A few minutes later, tumeuma sell. We didn't allow the market to print the order flow of the week. We didn't allow. Tuliuma sell hapo. Nime break my rules. So indiscipline, punishment. Indiscipline, punishment. Sometimes you'll get away with it, but not all the times. Why do I trade Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays? Because of volume. Many of you mnaingia Monday, unaona market ikibehave aje. It's quite slow. Na una force kuna force market go my way. No, you have to bend towards its ways. I'll give you this quote from Bruce Lee. Be formless. Be like water. If a water ikiingizwa kwa cup, it takes the shape of the cup. Ikiingizwa kwa mtungi, inachukua shape ya mtungi. Ikiingizwa kwa sufuria, inachukua shape ya sufuria. Be like water in the markets. Bend to its laws. But wewe unataka market enda side. Nataka uende side. No. Stop that, guys. Bend to the laws of the market. Hakuna siku utaniambia hii River Tana source yake sina kwaga huko Mount Kenya ati uiambie we rudi hivi juu. Na inafaa kwa inaenda huko, general trend yake ni kwenda kupoa its water into Indian Ocean. Guys, bend to the laws of the market. Do not attempt to force the markets to move your way. Just follow the trend. It becomes easier and it becomes calm. But when you force the markets, it becomes tough for you. Trust me, it becomes tough and itaendelea kuwa tough. Okay? Same thing I repeat again. Have a rule-based system. Have a rule-based system. Make sure your entry criteria are met. Na ukiwa kwa hizi entry criteria, make sure umecalculate the amount you're willing to risk. Meaning, I am willing to lose this amount. If I lose this amount, I will be okay. I have no problem. I will be okay. But some of you, atatuweke lot size ya ng'ombe. Unaweka. Unaona Focus ameweka hapo lot size kubwa. Wewe unadhani ati hiyo ni si 1% yake. Hiyo ni 1% yake. Wewe umeweka hapo hiyo lot size ya ng'ombe. It's more than 5% of your account. My friend, end is fast. In this trading journey, end is fast. I was looking at this guy, Einstein of Wall Street. Akiambia msee, kuna msee hapo anasema ati nikiingia kwa hii game ya Wall Street, I'll be rich by this time. Ati I'll be rich by this. Akaambia this is not a lottery place. It can take you 60 years. Ndio uone matunda vizuri. ICT amekula miaka 30, ndarudi kuambiaga hiyo. Focus amekula tangu 2018 mpaka sasa ndio wako hapo comfortable. Na mkijua SL alikula mavidungi, pesa zenye alikuwa anapoteza. Nitamwonea huruma. Ushaipoteza do mpaka unajiuliza maswali. Unajiuliza nini kani kuna kuga na shida na mimi kuna kasoro. But if you just follow the rules that you create for yourself, because rules ni when una feel comfortable. The rules will be comfortable to you as a trader. Usiangalie rules za ule msee ama za ule msee. Okay, look at it. Look at what you can steal. Look at what you can modify. You see, that's how you create your system. Kuna trading plan ya free. I think Focus alikuwa ametumiana na pia inakuwa kwa Discord yake. Sijui kwa Telegram kaiko. Free. It's a very nice trading plan. But many of you guys don't even go to look at it. Amwendagi kuiangalia. Aya, acha tuende the next thing. That was FOMO. Now we go to fear of entry. Yeah. Fear of entry happens. Let's say umekula mavidungi. Unaogopa kuingia trades. So fear of vidungi na fear of entry. Acha tuingize hapa. Umekula vidungi. Mimi kuna time nilikula vidungi last year. Hadi nilikuwa napigia Focus. Buda, mindset yangu imekuwa messed up vibaya sana. Naomba sitaki kutrade, nitakuwa naangalia charts. Yes, nimekula vidongi but bado niko kwa charts, imagine. Chart niko bado hapo. Unapata there are times where you will utaface easy vidongi, but you have to embrace them. There are bad months. There are bad weeks. Weekend tu umekula losses. It's okay. It's a part of the game. You have 1,000 more trades to take. But decision yako inakuwa based on 4 or 5 trades umechukua. You have 1,000 trades to take. 1,000. But decision yako inakuwa based on 5. Now that's the problem. So fear of vidungi, solution inakuwa gani? Enter trades at your price of interest, POI, in order to have a predefined entry and a predefined RR. You find you have a price of point of entry, POI, and then you find una over risk, and then unataka unrealistic RRs. Unataka kuswing trade instead of targeting a low lying fruit tu kadogo tu. Tena hiyo low tu imetengenezwa hapo ama hiyo high yenye ina break hiyo. Ya Freddy, unaweza fungua mic uulize swali. No, you've raised your hand. So unaweza fungua uulize. So you find ume over risk. Number 1. Unataka ku gain massive RR, risk to reward ratio. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Target low lying fruits. Kama it is a weak high, target the weak high. Basically like EU inatengeneza weak high, target hiyo. That's the trend. Wewe unataka sijui ku target wapi huko juu. What if the market reverses from there? You find umehold trade for 4 days. You have been in profits, deep profits, and then your 4th day market inaanza ku reverse. Inaanza ku reverse against you. Inaenda na kutoa. Instead of targeting the low lying fruits. Yani hiyo profit unakata kuchukua. Fanya aje? Uchukue partials basi, au set stop loss to be ukwe na trailing stop loss. unataka kutarget massive gains. Now that's one of the problems we face kwa hii industry ya trading, and it's okay, it's okay, everyone faces it, but you have to learn not to do such things, because hizo ndo zita affect psychology yako as a trader. See guys, and then there's also that fear of execution. It leads to fear of missing out. Fear of execution comes when risk is not managed. Unaona? So most of the things naongelelea hapa inakuja how manage risk. How manage risk. Yeah. So manage risk. And so these are some of the things that I have written down, yeah, from books that I've read. And so discipline, patience, and focused winning trader mindset. It says this way: no trade has a guaranteed outcome, therefore the possibility of being wrong and losing money is always present. You have to set your mind, this trade, you have to become number one. That's what I told you. Whenever you take your trade, whenever a risk is met, whenever a risk is kept constant, kwa akili yako lazima kuwe calm, utakuwa calm. You have accepted, and this trade decides to go against my way, I'm okay with it. If this trade decides to go my way, I'm okay with it. You see, whenever you have set your mindset to such a position, it becomes easier for you to become a good trader. Because hebu angaliaga mtu mwenye ameover risk, ama mtu ameover risk basically, huyo jamaa huwa impatient vibaya sana. Jamaa anawazawaza na kula makucha, ako hapa na pale, ameover risk. Nifunge nisifunge, anafunga trade mapema kabla hata trade hata ijaenda, alafu zenye imeenda anajua kusema shit, hii trade ilikuwa winner nikaacha. But if your risk is kept constant, you have a stop loss, you have an entry, and you have a TP, that's enough. Kuwa tu comfortable, kuwa calm, usikuwe na pressure, kuwa calm. Because whenever you put that money kwa your broker, it's not guaranteed it is yours. It is only guaranteed it is yours ile saa utakuwa una withdraw ingia kwa mfuko yako. But ikiwa pale kwa broker, kuna hizo uncertainties. You might make it, you might lose it. So your mindset unafaa kuwa umeset to that. And trading guys, trading ni kitu itakushape also to the outside world, yeah? You find you get critical thinking, your money management ni mzuri, kwa ulikuwa spendthrift, you start becoming unatumia risk management, yeah? Unaambiwa hapa na msee unalipwa 20k, unataka kulipa nyumba ya 15k. It doesn't make sense. The same in trading. Money management. Ukiwa na money management, utakuwa na mashida za kuomba loan, ati unaomba ABCD. Kwanza loans ni mbaya. Some of you pesa zako kwa account zenu za trading mmechukua ka loan. Jamaa aliwapatia hiyo do, anakusumbua akili vibaya sana. Back to masimu. Wewe nipe deni yangu. Sasa hizo hapo unapandisha pressure. If you want to trade, take money you're comfortable with losing. Weka hiyo kwa akili, comfortable with if you lose. Weka tu hiyo kwa, si hata if you win, if you lose. That's the most important thing. Okay? Haya, number 2. All trades are risky because outcomes are probable and not guaranteed. So it repeats the same thing as number 1 ilisema. All trades are risky because outcomes are probable and not guaranteed. Go to number 3. That's straightforward. If you are unable to trade without the slightest bit of emotional discomfort, specifically fear, then you have learned how to accept the risk inherent in trading. As in, kuwa comfortable na trade zako. Kuwa comfortable, accept the risks. Because unapata hau accept risk, so unakuwa na fear kwa akili. And take this to the bank. Go and read every book about money, about let's say human laws of nature, ama 48 laws of power, hizo zote enda uzisome. You find it is emotions ndio huwa ina affect wase. Enda usome Rich Dad Poor Dad. Inasema nini? Emotions inafanya wase wengi wana lose. If you become a risk taker, actually risk takers are the ones who succeed in life. Risk takers are the ones who succeed in life. May it be sports, may it be corporate jobs, maybe I know kuna zingine ni fishy deals. Risk takers are the ones who usually succeed in life. But if you're not a risk taker, how do you want to succeed in life? You want to be rich, you have to be a risk taker. There's some things you need to leave behind. You want to be rich, there's some characters you have to undo in your life. You have to undo them in order for these things to align with you. But if you don't want to align, how will you become this way? If let's say, let me take someone from here. Let's say this guy Robert, Robert Ugo. So Robert, we take Robert here. Okay, different guys. So we take Robert to a specific billionaire. He lives there for 6 months, and then we take another guy. We take him to a struggling family. He lives there for 6 months. When you bring these two guys pamoja, you'll find one of them is a risk taker, and it's the guy who went to the rich family. He went to study under that rich guy. Utapata huyo jamaa ni risk taker vibaya sana, na mindset yake itakuwa imechange. It is all in your mindset, guys. The things that are making you guys not to be a profitable trader, not to be that trader you want to be, it's all in your mind. You have the opportunity, but your mindset, it's the one that it's limiting it. Your mindset, it is limiting it. So many of us hapa tuko chini ya 30. Actually, I'm sure all of us hapa, but I don't know, let's say hivyo. You are in your 20s, you're in your youth, but you don't want to exhaust your youth. You don't want to be a risk taker. Forex has given you an opportunity to become the person you want to be, but you don't want to take that opportunity. In order for things to align, you have to remove some bad habits. Kulala late, kuamka late. Buda, wewe unataka kuamka saa 11 ama 12. London opening ishashika, watu wamekula matrades, unaenda kuona ati wende unakuja kutafuta. New York labda market iko slow. Come on, guys. We are profitable traders up and down. Like each and every one of us, we are. But it's the things that we store in our mindset. Okay? So the things that I wrote inaendelea hivi. Trying to avoid something that is unavoidable will have a disastrous effect and your ability to trade successfully. Let me repeat myself again. Trying to avoid something that is unavoidable will have a disastrous effect on your ability to trade successfully. Basically, it is saying, ushaiona mtu anajaribu kucontrol kitu hawezi control. There's some things we try to control and we can't control. Let's take it out of trading. Try to control love. We try to control sijui nini. Stop controlling things that are out of your reach. Let it flow. It's nature. Jamaa amededi, God forbid, msee amededi, unajaribu kuicontrol arudi back to life. You think you're Jesus, man? Yeah. Jamaa alidedi last year, bado iko kwa akili yako. Stop controlling things that you can't control. Basically, I'm not saying mwanze kufikiria hizo vitu. So do not control things that are out of your reach, because if you try to control the markets, I told you guys, you have to bend to its laws. Bend to the market's law. Don't try bending the market to your laws. Yes, you have your rules. If they are met, take the trade. But don't try to attempt to control the market. You're not the market maker. Okay? Last year, let me give you this thing. You think banks waga wapati margin call? Last year, banks, go do your research. Banks in Europe, walikuwa mpata margin call. Yeah, walikuwa mpata margin call. Banks in Europe. Who knew the 208 market crash would come on that Monday? Who knew? Only a few people knew. But what about the rest? Stocks zimeplament huko chini vibaya sana. Don't try to control the markets. Let the markets do its thing. Okay? Don't be that kind of person, because utaharibu your trading success. And then, no matter how much you learn about the market's behavior, no matter how brilliant of an analyst you are, no matter how brilliant of an analyst you become, you will never learn enough to anticipate every possibilities the market can make you go wrong and lose money. I'll repeat myself again. No matter how much you learn about the market's behavior, how brilliant of an analyst you become, you will never learn enough to anticipate every possible way the market can make you go wrong. It it comes back to what I told you. We are dealing with uncertainties. You don't know if the market will crash. You don't know if the market will spike to the upside. You don't know. You don't know. If you are afraid of being wrong or losing money, it means you will never learn enough to compensate for the negative effects these fears will have on your ability to be objective and your ability to act without hesitation. I'll repeat myself again. If you are afraid of being wrong or losing money, specifically wrong or losing money, it means you will never learn enough to compensate for the negative effects of these fears that will have an impact on your ability. So that means the same thing, it goes to the drawing board that I told you guys. Ukienda kuingia kwa trade, make sure if it is your 1R or 2R, make sure you're comfortable with losing this capital. Kuna zinaitwa aje? Kuna calculators, profit calculator nini, so you can calculate mi wanatumia ya OctaFX, right? So you can know how much I'm willing to lose, how much I'm willing to make. If you're okay with losing that, well and good, go forth with it. But if you're not comfortable with it, reduce your risk. If you're not a profitable trader in here, this is what I'll tell you. Fund your account with $100. Just $100 if you get it. $100 or even $50. But basically that can be $100 for you to give you room. Tumia lot size ya 0.01 for the next 4 months. If a trade meet your rules, take it. If a trade meet your rules, take it. No matter what, take it. Na una maintain your lot size ya 0.01. Usiende hata 0.02. Enda 0.01. Tumia hiyo. 4 months only. Keep your risk constant. 4 months only. So whatever amount you'll have, calculate 1%. For 4 months peke yake. Keep that risk constant. What this thing will do, it will give you confidence. That's number one. Itakill vitu mingi, fear of entry, FOMO, sijui nini. Itaua hizo zote. Itakutrain kukuwa a risk manager. The best traders in this game are risk managers. Hakuna siku utaiona mtu kama Focus, ama probably mimi, ama probably Pablo, I don't know, anyone, you. Hakuna siku utaiona msee amekuja ana over risk. The best traders, they will never over risk. If they do over risk, hiyo ni account wame set aside and they're willing to lose, and wanasema aje, I am willing to lose this cash. I am willing to lose this. And utapata ana risk constant. Trust me. Ini exam nimewapatia. For any struggling trader, take that initiative. Fund $100. Tumia risk ya 0.01 for the next 4 months. Usiende juu, 0.01. Build your confidence. Build your confidence with that. 0.01. And that's the same thing I did. Nakumbuka, it was in, I think August, June. Was it August, June? June, July. Focus ako hapa. Focus, uko hapa? Kwa nimeona. So, I guess ako vitu zake. So, Focus anaweza kawambia. Yeah? Focus anaweza kawambia. I remember I called him after the speech from Powell. Okay? After the speech from Powell. I remember I blew my account. So what happened? Nilikuwa nimeenda Karura Forest kutembea. Na so ilikuwa Friday. Sikuwa nimeangalia kuna fundamental. Sikuwa nimeangalia. So mimi nikajua Friday it's a good day, so nimeacha limit zangu hapo. Nilienda kurudi, nilipata account yangu imeblow. And if you think it's me alone, it wasn't me. That same week, on Monday, when you would read the news, find Apple sijui imelose ngapi, Elon Musk amelose ngapi, Bezos amelose ngapi. Like Powell wipe out money from the market just like that and gave it to the risk managers, and wale traders walipata, wale walinyang'anya. Don't over risk. And hiyo kitu ilini affect ile designs kwa nataka kutrade. Hadi nilikuwa naogopa kuweka limit zangu. I was like, god damn. Naogopa. Naona trade kama inaenda, shit, imeenda vizuri. And this is one thing Focus akaniambia. Fund your account with $100. Tumia risk ya 0.01. Keep it constant for this number of days or this number of weeks. Sikumbuki conversation clearly. work on your psychology, make sure every trade you take has met your rules. If it has met your rules, take it. Hapo ndo nilibuild confidence yangu. Kuingia September, October, November, December mpaka wa leo, I had the best days in trading. I have had the best days in trading because I learned the lesson. Hiyo lesson ndio ilinifanya nika improve to be the trader that you see today. You can be a good analyst, but your psychology is poor. Okay? I go on with the book. Cold reality of trading is that every trade has uncertain outcome. Okay? That's the cold reality. Confidence and fear are contradictory states of mind that both stem for our beliefs and attitudes. When you have acquired a trader's mindset and can remain confident in the face of constant uncertainty, trading will be as easy and simple as you probably thought it was when you first started out. This goes back to what I told you guys. Be calm. That's number one. Be confident in your setups. Like kuna mse anaitwa Jim Yaki. Leo nimwambia alisema limestredia cold, but he's doing a good job. I love what he's doing. Yeah? This guy alisema alimisa trade and I really ikanikumbusha when I would miss these trades. But by the way, mtamiss trades mingi, sitawadanganya. You'll miss some of them. Some of them will come to your POI, inanusia, ina miss. Just know that. And so akasema aliogopa kwa hiyo trade ya gold and it went towards his TP and I think ile smash TP yake. Guys, have trust in your analysis. Umechukua 5 minutes kuanalyze or less than 5 minutes kuanalyze chart zako. You've taken that time and then say execution. Trade meet your rules and then time execution. Unakam unasema utaki kutrade kwa akili yako. And then the trade goes your way. It mess ups with your psychology. So be confident in your analysis. Be a confident risk manager. Take the trade. And so, market is like a stream that is in constant motion. It doesn't start, stop, or wait. Even when the markets are closed, prices are in motion. Markets is like a constant stream. It doesn't start, stop, or wait. Even when the markets are closed, prices are still in motion. Kumaanisha markets hata mkisemaga weekends, markets bado ziko in motion. Yeah, in motion. Ni ati banks ziko nini, but markets ziko pale pia. Yeah. Ziko still in motion. Just know that. Okay. In trading, no one except yourself is going to force you to decide in advance what your risk is. So meaning, risk management, it is defined by you as a trader. The game, it's you versus you. In trading, no one except yourself no one is going to force you to decide the risk you take. Ni wewe mwenyewe. Kiacha greed ikue ndio msema mbele, shauri yako. Wewe chukua greed. Okay? Kianguka, it's yourself. That's why I told you, don't take people's setups ovyo. Can you explain more on trading plan, please? I've heard about it like a million times, but I feel like I don't fully understand it. What should it exactly entail? Okay, I'll send a trading plan ya focus kwa WhatsApp. I think if you're in that group, I'll send it. I'll send it. And so, trading plan, it entails the rules you as a trader you have formulated. Okay, these rules are the ones that are going to guide you in the trading journey. These rules are the rules that are going to guide you for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years. These rules that you formulate are the ones that are going to guide you. Let's say, for example, okay? Let's say, for example, wait, what did I want to say? Let's say, what did I want to say? Okay, yeah, I've got it. Let's say you have an order block. Okay, maybe a supply, maybe a demand. And then this order block formed has probably not met your rules. Yeah, we'll add you, no problem. So let's say this order block may form, and then you as a trader, okay, you see your rules hasn't been met and you want to take it. That means unaambia trading plan yako, fuck you, I don't want to use you, I want to use my way. The market comes, it executes your order, Once execute, SL imeumwa. Who do you blame? Who do you blame? Who do you blame? Blame yourself. Number one, utapata huko umetumia risk management which is in the trading plan. Number two, ume overtrade. You have taken 20 trades a day. 20, 10, 5 trades a day. Actually, hata for me 5 trades are very many. Actually, I only take 3 trades a day. Nikikula hizo losses 3 out of the market, tutaonana kesho. I go do something else, refresh my mind, or I go take a walk, or I just go refresh my mind. I'll come back with a fresh mind later. But wewe unataka kuma SL ya kwanza, SL ya pili, ya tatu, ya nne, ya tano, revenge trade, that is lazima nirudishe profit, lazima nirudishe profit. At the end of the day, umeblow account. That's what a trading plan it entail. I'll send it to you. And so kuna mse niko nimeona Freddy Richie $400 challenge. Should one be better on demo trading first? Let me tell you. Actually hata me demo trading, when I came to the industry, really demo trade for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I guess 2, 3. So let me tell you my story. I discovered trading. I remember wasengi walikuwa wananiambia about trading before Levi aliniambia. So back in 2019 kuna best yangu alikuwa anaitwa Peter. So he was a good trader. Alikuwa anafunzwa na best yake. He was working for the Bank of Australia. So his friend was a trader for that bank. And so this guy nakumbuka katika class, they're well off. So this guy alimake like 600k. And nilionea stuff nikona si ukweli, but ilikuwa ukweli amemake do. And he was quite happy. But at that time I was so into the tech stuff, so nilikuwa nasomea shule vitu zangu za tech CS. So that was the first time I got to know trading. Then another friend of mine in the US akaniambia about trading. Akaniambia do some research on this thing. This thing naona it's going to be a big thing in the future. And I was like, yeah, I'll look at it, but I was so reluctant. 2017 and cryptos zilikuwaga. So my bro is a trader. He trades stocks and cryptos. Yeah, but not often because he has businesses, so is stock trading na kila kitu, it's like a side hustle. And so 2017 yeah, alikuwa na trade. I didn't take it seriously. Maybe try to learn this thing. Don't depend on Kenya. You know Kenya kuna job, so you know him is not in Kenya, so he's outside. So you tell me this thing though, this is where you'll get your way. Try to learn, even if you don't like it, just try to learn, try to familiarize. And I wouldn't nimekuwa mimi nimefocus na vitu zingine, naona tu nikalala baya, tunasema ndafanya. So the first time akaniambia kuna crypto inaitwa Dogecoin. At that time Dogecoin ilikuwa, I think ilikuwa 6 bob hiyo time. Akiniambia nikakuwa reluctant. Akakuja akaniuliza 3 days later, umebuy ile crypto? Nikamwambia hapana. So nikaona akanikelelesha kwa simu, nikasema wacha ni yake, ilikuwa serious. Nikachukua nikatafuta wapi na nini, nikapata Binance. Nikaregister nini, nikaweka M-Pesa. Kwa M-Pesa nikaweka kitu 2500 I guess. And so that was the first time akili yangu ilichapa, people can make money hivi. So Dogecoin ilishoot like from 10 shillings to around 40-50 shillings huko. Bro, like I was like, Buddha, hii pesa yangu ina grow hivi. And nikabambika and I took out the money. Akaniambia hold some, take some profits, hold some. So I took out some profits, nika hold some. Till today I think niko na hizo coins, vile sijarudi kuangalia hizo stuff. Okay? And so fast forward 20, he came Kenya, COVID will hit 2020. So he came to Kenya in I think 2021 ndio countries zilianza kufunguliwa. So 2021 August he came to Kenya. So I would find him anashinda kwa simu, and I would be like, unashinda kwa simu like 24/7, what's up? And he would trade stocks. He knew sile ana trade ati long term, no, ni ule kama scalper in stocks. So kuna wale scalpers, they all for specific days, specific weeks, and then wanatoa. And he wouldn't trade ati stocks za kawaida hivyo. So and ange trade zile components, like let's say Tesla, where they get their components, and he would trade those. And so nilikuwa naona na make do, ananiambia cheki nimemake. And so when he was leaving, he told me, Ebu, do your research on this thing. So he left. When he left, so I'm back again to the cycle. So nilikuwa gamer pale, niko na kina Levi. He used to know that I'm a gamer, and ningestream hapo ma games zangu nini. And so Levi and a friend of mine called Deadshot, they would tell me, Buddha, kuna kitu inaitwa forex, ebu jaribu kuisomea. And so again, the third time, nimeambiwa forex. And so And so vile nimeambiwa forex, I went and I would tell kina Levi, no, I'd rather do stocks, I don't trust forex, sijui nini, stocks are better. And so I was so naive and say kutaka kusikia. And I remember so come to 2022, I think April hapo, so Levi angetokaga game mapema anaenda kufanya hizo vitu za forex. And so one day akaniambia, buda, hebu download Discord. So unajua Discord, nikamwambia niko na account huko, akaniambia hebu ingia session yangu moja. And so I found him with this guy called Simon. And this guy walikuwa na trade, and I was like, so na do nini? So walikuwa na try to figure out the smart money concepts at that time. So Levi, it was alianza December, I guess. And so he was trying to normalize smart money concepts and all that. And so I started falling in love with trading hapo. And so my naiveness, nikienda IQ option, nimeitisha, okay, I did some demo, naona candlestick inashuka chini na sell, ninapanda juu na buy. Hivyo ndio sasa nilikuwa nafanya. Nikafanya hivyo, nikaona kuna do hapa. Nikatumia bro wangu, which profits nimemeka hapa, nikamwambia, "Bu, give me a loan." Kaniambia, "How much do you need?" Nikamwambia, "Give me $100 for nianze kwanza." I didn't want something big yet. So nikaanza. Wiki haikuisha. Poof. Account nimeblow. Ikaniuma definitely. And so hapo ndio sasa nikakuwa awake. I started doing my research nini. And so when I was doing my research, fast forward, I came to meet this guy Focus, a very nice guy. Most of you mnamjua, and he's behind his WhatsApp. And till to date, the things you see that I do in trading, the things that you see, blowing account, it's not something that I was immune to. Ati siku haikunifanyikia, no. It happened to me. Psychology, it happened to me. And here I am. Sijamaliza mwaka, hii mwaka ndo nitamaliza mwaka. And I can see the progress of the sleepless nights. But if you guys come into terms and to agree and learn to what the market is telling you, so it goes back to what I was saying. I'd rather pay for TradingView, backtest my trading strategy, because the trading strategy that you'll have, it will be only fit for you and only you and no one else. We peke yako. That's why they say the trading game, it is you versus you. It's like chess. You're playing mental chess with your mind. So it will be you versus you. In order for you to hit that checkmate, you have to have practice. So you're tipping a checkmate. SL, umepigwa checkmate na market. So put it like chess. And so have a trading plan. So it's quite important. So the market's purpose is to separate you from your money. But in the process of doing so, it also provides you with an endless stream of opportunities for you to take money from it. Meaning, ukiweka do kwa broker, market imekuseparate away from your money. Okay? It continues by saying it can provide to you an endless stream of opportunities for you to take money from it. When they say the cake is big for everyone to eat, yes, this is basically what it means. The cake is big for you. Everyone can get a share. But are you willing to eat that cake? The cake is there, but do you want to eat it? Okay? So just know, pesa itakuwa yako ukitoa. And withdrawing also inakuchangamshaka. Take for example, they say patia monkey a banana, ifanye task, it start doing, unajua itakuwa rewarded after it does the task. Same thing to your brain. When you trade, you make profits. When you trade and you make profits, you're training your mind. If I do this, I'll get a reward. But when you stop doing that, what will your brain do? Sijiski. See, it's all about training your mind, your mindset. Your mindset is everything. Actually, it's not even technical analysis. It's not even fundamental analysis. You can be good at those. But the 80%, which is the mindset, ni bongo lala. There's nothing that is happening. And just imagine. Yeah? Unaweza pata msee ako Wall Street, but akona shida ya mindset. You see, kwa Wall Street, you're good at technical analysis, fundamentals, but your mindset, it's pure. Decision making iko poor. So these are the solutions to your mindset. The successful trader that you want to become in future, projection of yourself. Okay, the successful trader that you want to become is a future projection of yourself that you have to grow into. That person that you usually see kwa akili unasema nataka kuwa ule trader. So kwa akili unaona. So you have to do it now for you to become successful. If you delay, you end on a delay. Okay? Create trading rules. So these are the solutions. Create trading rules for your trading environment. It repeats again. trading rules. That's what differentiate you from a gambler. Don't be a gambler. Don't bring that gambler fallacy in trading. No, kwa ulikuwa una gamble for pesa kama sijui beti kama sijui gani. Don't bring that mindset here. Utaumia. The markets will beat you down. Keep that in mind. I have a friend who alikuwa ananiambia, I won't say his name, he's a friend. Alikuwa ananiambia last year, let me pick a month, I won't say the month because you know. So last year, let's say last year, a specific month, just pick one month in your mind. Alipoteza funded accounts 5. Alilipa 5 na akapoteza zote 5. Number one, I know this friend, another risk management. And he has gambler's fallacy. But he's good with whatever he's doing, he's good, he makes his profit. But alipoteza funded accounts 5. In a month moja. Account after account after account after account. It's all in your mindset. That's why I told you guys, end is first. Don't be that friend. Okay? I go on. Acquire a mental structure that allows you to trade without fear. Okay? And at the same time, keep yourself away from becoming reckless and committing fear-based errors. Acquire a mental structure that allows you to trade without fear. So fear tumerudia. Without fear. That means you should be calm. And at the same time, keep yourself away from becoming reckless, risk management, that is, and committing fear-based errors. Okay? We go. The consistency you seek is in your mind and not the markets. So you can be a good analyst, but the consistency is in your minds. It's not the markets, your mind. Every day showing up. Hata ukikuleo kidungi, show up. Hata ukipiga loss, just show up, man. Every day there's that one trade enye tu iliwa blow, iliwatoa tu kwa vumbi na wakaenda. Okay? You can be that trader tomorrow or this week or next week or next month or this year. It's up to you. Market does not create your attitude or state of mind. It simply acts as a mirror reflecting what's inside back to you. This is a very powerful thing. Market doesn't create your attitude or state of mind. It simply acts as a mirror reflecting what's inside back to you. So if you commit these errors, the market is reflecting the type of person you are. That's why nilisema, for you to become a profitable trader and a consistent trader, some things have to align. You have to rectify some behaviors. Wewe unaonyesha watu kiburi, una madharau. Pride comes before a fall. Let me tell you this. There's this nilikuwa napita, najua mimi napenda kupitia news za forex and so there's this South African trader. It's called Zandile something. He was one of the first traders, the youngest millionaires to get money from forex. Currently he's on the run. I think some of you have seen it. He's on the run currently. Waliscam say, Mado, chukua loan. Don't have pride. God can take it away from you very easily. Whatever you have, inafanya unakuwa proud. Don't be that kind of person. You can have a run for quite a while, but don't be that kind of person. Many guys come to my DM, sijui nishamtu madharau. If there is, show up and show me. None of you guys. So many guys come to my DM. Hakuna mtu nishaonyesha madharau. Because I understand from the point of view you're coming from. Ule mtu anakuonyesha madharau, ana react na emotions. And if he's a mentor, that shows you red flags. Look at the kind of person he wants to become. And when you find these people, Focus last time aliwaambia some of his friends are no longer trading. And walianza na yeye and they were making profits, those guys. So here say they're living a terrible life, not like the way they were walikuwa. They can't even come back to the market. So don't be that kind of person. So try to make yourself, align yourself to become a good person. Yeah? From the market's perspective, each moment is neutral. So any trade you enter, it is neutral. You can win, you can lose. Okay? Keep that in mind. No amount of market analysis will compensate for developing a winning attitude if you lack one. So you can be a good analyst, but you don't have the capacity in your mind. Your psychology inakucheza, you're committing fear-based errors. Understanding the market will give you the edge you need to create some winning trades. But your edge won't make you a consistent winner if you do not have a winning attitude. Again, understanding the markets will give you edge. Will give you the edge you need to create some winning trades. But your edge won't make you a consistent winner if you don't have a winning attitude. So if you don't have a winning attitude, that's why unaonaga these players like Cristiano, Messi, there are so many people naambiwaga they can be like Cristiano, they can be like Messi, but do they have a winning mindset to be the greatest people to grace football? Oh, probably unapenda NBA, LeBron James. Probably unapenda NFL, Tom Brady. Probably unapenda tennis, wale kina Djokovic ama sijui anaitwa nani, Serena Williams. Go to golf, you have Tiger Woods. These are people who have a winning mindset. Their attitude is not like yours. You have to develop it. And also book yote ya becoming, you want to become a rich, because if you want to become rich, richness won't come from watching TV, watching TikTok. Okay, there's some things you might learn one or two, but it's from books. Mnaona kina Warren Buffett wanawambia, these are my books for summer, or these are the books that I read this year. Utaki kusoma, go read those books, zitakusaidia. If you don't know how to make money na not even making money, reinvest nini, go read Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you don't know how money works, go read The Psychology of Money. And it goes back to what I told you guys. When you start reading The Psychology of Money, from the opening, there was a guy who was rich while sell a patent from these IT stuffs, and he is a wife and he became rich. And this guys, jamaa angewest angepatia msea $1,000, hebu enda unilete gold coins, and these gold coins angetupa kwa maji, angeenda na friends wake atupe kwa maji. Alibreak a $500 vase na tusio manager, $500 ndo unaniongelesha math, anampatia hapo $5,000. Do you think himself kambali? A few years later, the same guy, he lost it all. Lost it all. Billionaires lose it all. Zuckerberg, how much has he lost? He's not the first billionaire to lose. There are millionaires who are rich, they went back. Climbing that mountain, it's hard. But losing, it is very easy. It can happen in a day, hivi tu, with a snap to pop, because it didn't align. Ulionyesha mtu kiburi, ulionyesha mtu nini, tanguka pale utapata huyo mtu ulimwonyesha kiburi, na huyo ndo utaomba usaidizi. If they are good people, they will help you. If they are not, they will look at you. So try to become someone mwenye ako na attitude mzuri, okay? In order to trade like a professional and become a consistent winner, you must start from the premises that solutions are in your mind and not the market. So for you to become a professional trader, the solution iko kwa akili yako, not the market, your mind. In your mind and not the market. Fear is the source of 95% of errors that you are most likely to make. Fear of missing out, fear of execution, fear of entry, fear-based. Over risk, fear too. It's fear. Okay, learn to accept risks. You'll be comfortable. So if you learn to accept risk, you'll be better. Any degree of struggling, trying, or fear associated with trading will take you out of the moment and flow, and therefore diminish your results. Let's say for example you're in a winner trade, and then you have fear over risk, and then close the trades too soon, like kufika TP, and the trade runs away, didn't take profit. So let's say it was a 13-hour trade, and then you go to the next trade, you get a loser trade, so -1 hour, and kumbuka ulitoka at probably 2 hour, so you're down to 1 hour. Another trade, a loser, you get a loss, -1 hour, so you're back to step A. Take another trade, a loser, you're down to -1 hour. Take another trade, a winner, +1 hour. You over risk, -2 hour. So guys, don't let fear dictate your trading journey. Don't let fear dictate your trade, your trades. Don't let it dictate. You are the one who dictates it, and ili we dictate iko kwa akili yako, and it's your own brain. It's you to decide if you want to become a profitable trader or not. The sooner you do these things, the more you will become a profitable trader. The more you delay, the more you waste your time, and time is not on your side. That's what I usually say. But we have plenty of time this year for you to become a profitable trader. January, by December, each one of you should be a profitable trader. If you take it seriously, don't let someone push you. Push yourself. Even if you feel like just push yourself. Just do it. Push yourself. The traders who break through the cycle and ultimately make it are the ones who eventually learn to stop avoiding and start embracing responsibility and the risk. I told you about Ray Dalio, that guy with this farm. You have to accept risk. When you learn to accept these risks, it becomes easier for you to become a profitable trader. Very easy, okay, when you accept it. But if you don't learn to accept risk and the responsibility, if you eat a loss, yes, eat it. Haina shida, take it. There's no fear in losing. Many people are afraid of making it in life. Many people. Let's say some of our parents here. Okay. They would tell you, I wish I took this advice and I did this. I wish I did this. Don't be that kind of person. Be the one who changes the cycle in your family. Be the first millionaire. Be the first billionaire in your family. Ejandiko ati hawezi kuwa. It is you to decide if you want to be one. The choice is yours, basically. But if you don't want to decide, it's up to you. If you want your children to struggle, it's up to you. If you want your grandchildren to, it's up to you. Usikuwa ule msema unaweka memes sahi ati back in the days, kuna hii meme yenye nimeona. Back in the days, grandfather wangu alikuwa na dance zenye wenzake wanaiba mashamba. Don't be that person. Don't be that person who utapost meme. Mtoto wako atapost meme. Sema babangu ama grandfather wangu. Don't be that person. Imagine if it was you. How would you feel? Then you remember this day you had an opportunity. You had the internet that you have. You have information. You have Google. You have YouTube. You have contacts you can talk to. Don't be that person that will say, I wish. You are at a more advantageous position more than your parents. More than your grandparents. Just know that you are at a more advantageous position, more than them. Just think of that. Think of if you make it in this trading industry. How your family will feel, how your parents will feel, how the people around you will feel, how the things you've always wanted to do, how you will feel yourself. Unaji reward that beautiful car, that beautiful house, that beautiful chick you've always wanted to date. Just imagine if you make it. If you can see it, you can do it. State of mind or perspective is like a software code. So always remember your mind is a computer. Zile vitu hazifai zitupe kwa trash bin. If your mind can create a computer, which we humans are the ones that created a computer. We created an airplane. We created TV, radio, the lighting we have. We created cars. Look at everything. Let your mind be like a creative place. Let your mind equal kitu iko na creativity. And always be ready to learn. Usikuwa ule demoni sitaki kulearn. Mimi nitalearn. Always learn. Okay? The market doesn't generate happy or painful information. From the market's perspective, it simply generates information. Just know the market won't generate the emotion that you'll have, the fear, the FOMO, hizo shit zote. Hizo zote ni wewe ndo una create from your state of mind. But if you learn to filter those out, you'll become comfortable. If you take a loss, you basically generated the wrong information. And it's okay. It happens. Okay? Losses are there. Winners are there. If what you perceive at any given moment causes you to feel fear or ask yourself this question. Is the information inherently threatening? Are you simply experiencing the effect of your own state of mind reflected back at you? I'll repeat again. If you perceive at any given time or you feel fear, ask yourself this question. Ask yourself basically this question, okay? Is the information inherently threatening, or are you simply experiencing the effect of your own state of mind reflected back to you? Back then, tulikuwa tumesema in our mindsets, if we generate these fear-based errors, the market is reflecting us. The market is like a mirror. So when you generate this kind of information, basically fear-based errors, kina FOMO, kina fear of execution, kina fear of vidongi, it's basically the market in a reflect the person you are inside your mind. And I told you guys, it's like chess in your mind. But if you master these things, it becomes easier. Fear doesn't exist. Okay, lose, okay, it's okay to lose. But losing, it's a stepping stone to success. So let's say you lose, go back. Look, why did I lose this trade? Learn from that loss. But some of you, you lose and you don't want to learn why you lost. You don't want to backtest. You don't want to go back and see what you did wrong. You just move on. But if you learn from your mistakes, then utajaribu avoid sometimes. If you're not comfortable with that trade, don't take it. If you're not comfortable with that trade, usichukue. Just kaa kando, let it play. If it hits SL, sawa. If it hits TP, sawa. Still a winner trade. I had a trade on AUD my risk nilikuwa nimemanage and everything. The trade came to my POI, didn't tag me, and it went. I didn't chase the trade ati nataka kuingia hapa, no, because inge mess up with the percentage of loss I am willing to take. You see, that you find unataka kuchase trade because of FOMO, you end up losing more. Then you want to revenge trade, you end up losing again and again and again. It's like a cycle, inajirepeat too. Then your mind is automatically and unconsciously linking the new moment with your most recent trading experiences. The link taps you into the pain of losing, creating a fearful state of mind, causing you to perceive the information you're exposed to in that moment from negative perspective. So it goes back again. Your mind, it is automatically unconscious, linking the new moment sahi, and then unakumbuka ile loss ulichukua. It creates a fearful state. But if you're comfortable with kulose hii or kuwin hii and you're calm, na nimekwambia ukiona a trade, whether it's a winner or a loser, your breathing rate should be well composed, your heart rate composed, yani tuko composed, composure basically. Hauna ati fear, hauna ile uneasiness. If you get that slightest discomfort, toka hiyo trade, achana nayo basi, hata usingie na usingie trade next, come the next day. Make sure your mind is set, because the market will always mirror who you are. But if you don't allow such, how will you know? So guys, try to be comfortable in taking a loss, in comfortable taking a BE, in comfortable taking a TP. Okay, stay focused on the now moment opportunity flow. Every trade entered is neutral. It comes back again. We are dealing with uncertainties. So ukichukua hii trade, it is neutral. You're not sure if it will go your way. You're not sure it will go against you. It is neutral. So leo niko naongea na focus kuhusu trade fulani hapo ya GU. I was analyzing, not the sell, but ingine hapo, and I was so overconfident, and it reminded me, don't forget risk management, and don't forget to be calm. Market inaweza cut to make wrong because you had the same analysis as me, and also nice, this is beautiful. And akanikumbusha, don't be too overconfident. Don't be. We can be wrong. And so guys, just don't be ule emotional. Okay, you have that winning mindset, that the grounds are neutral. And remember when I said, whenever you put your money to the broker, the markets imeku separate between you and your money. There's an endless stream of you to make more money. Okay, and at the same time, there's an endless stream of you to lose the money. So it's neutral. But if you follow your plan, if you follow your rules, it gives you longevity. Many of you guys may come up on the mentality of get rich quick scheme. No, this is not a get rich quick scheme. If you want that, go try the lottery, endo jaribu ku gamble sport pesa, zilikuwa zinaitwa budget, mega jackpot, hizo stuff. Na mtry hizo. Go try that. And hata ukipata, I guess it's usually 90% or 80% of those guys who usually win the lottery, they end up back to the lives they were living. And you guys are aware of such incidents. Tumepata do amemoka, and then treat money with respect. Treat that money with the respect that you give your mom, your dad, or God. Don't make money your God, basically. I'm not trying to say that. But treat money with respect. Basically, financial management, risk management. Treat it with respect. If you want to be treated the same way, treat it that way. If you want to be successful, treat it with respect. That's why I said some things have to align. For you to, unataka kuwa millionaire, billionaire in trading or whatever, be aligned. You think how many trades did George Soros take before he akapatiwa the title, he broke the Bank of England? How many trades do you think? How many trades do you think? Ray Dalio. Yeah. Look at this company called, no, is BlackRock a trading? I think it's a firm in handleism management. I think BlackRock na Vanguard, they're one of the best companies. Hebu angalia hizo companies kubwa. Look at how they treat money. They take risks. That's number one. Look at the best trader that you look at. They take risk and their risk is kept constant. But wewe unataka kuwa mtu mtundu. Unataka kuwa mtu aski. market imekuadhibu na losses after losses after losses, lakini hutaki kusikia, hutaki. Unataka kusaidika aje kama hutaki kusikia? How will you be helped? How will you be helped if you don't want to listen? I told you, stop forcing the market to bend to your laws. You have to bend to the laws of the market. Be formless, be like water basically. Umetrade Monday, unataka ati hey, market go my way. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Not every day is a trading day. Not every week is a trading week. Sometimes take breaks. For me, my rules say I shouldn't trade on Monday and Friday. Another thing, my rules say I shouldn't trade the first week of the month and the last week of the month. Yeah, first week of the month and the last week of the month. That doesn't mean sitakuwa kwa markets. I'll be at the markets, but I'm not trading, but I'm learning. Not every day is a trading day. Stop over trading, guys. Stop over trading. Ama useme wiki moja, this week I'm not taking a break. Wewe unataka kutrade mpaka siku yenye unaona fundamentals zimejipanga kuanzia Monday mpaka Friday. Buda, utalipua account bana. Utalipua account. I remember kuna watu walikuwa na trade NFP. Was it in November or October? And so wana trade wamekuwa kizoea NFP ni sell. And so the data came out positive, but there was something that didn't came out positive. Unemployment. Ma accounts zilikuwa zina blow hivyo tu. Una blow tu. Because unaona every day is a trading day. Come on guys, not every day is a trading day. Take breaks. Usiku sahi unapata mtu uko kwa chat. Sikatai, piga hard work yako, but give your mind a rest. Unaichokesha. You're feeding it with too much. Unapata msee ame trade Monday to Friday ako kwa currencies na stocks na indices, and then Saturday msee anaenda ati kwa synthetics na Sunday. Buda, acha ujinga bana, hiyo ni tamaa. That's greed. Greed haita kuhelp in the market. That's greed. You're promoting greed. Weekend tumia ku rest, refresh your mind. Kwa unataka ku trade indices, but take breaks also. Lakini unataka ku trade daily. Come on man, don't be such a type of a trader. Okay, and so tuko karibu hata kumaliza. The best traders consistently predefine their risk before entering a trade. It goes back to what I told you in the first tukiwa tunaongea. Niliambia make sure kama ni -1R, sema I am willing to lose this in order to make this. Okay, you're willing to lose this money. If it's a 1 to 1, it's a 1 to 3, it's a 1 to 4, 1 to 5. But unataka kuchapa 10R ka kila siku. Buda na alikwambia 10R zikuja kila siku. Usikujagi kila siku. 10R zikuja. Kuna hata wiki utamiss hiyo 10R. Usikujagi kila siku. Unataka kufanya kitu yenye mtu amepractice sijui tangu lini, spend nights and nights akijaribu kupractice. Wewe unataka kujaribu tu siku ya leo na hata hujai practice, hujai backtest. TradingView unapewa hapo free na kuna premium. Si ulipie premium. Vile unataka kutajirisha broker wako, si ulipie premium. Lipia basic plan basi. Basic plan inakuwa sijui 1800 ama ni 1900 hapo. Na ukizoea kulipa hadi wanakupatia promo code 700, 800. $7, so that becomes I think 800 ni tao moja hapo. Wanakureduce do. Lakini wewe na utama yako unataka tu kila saa. Come on guys. I told you guys, in order for you to become a profitable trader, consistent trader, a disciplined trader, there are some things you have to follow. Okay? There are some things you have to follow. Best traders cut their losses without reservations or hesitation when the market tells them the trade isn't working. And only the best traders have an organized, systematic money management regime for taking profits when the market goes their direction for their trade. So it goes back to what I told you guys back in the first place. So the best traders cut their losses short without reservation or even hesitation when the market is telling them, Buda, trading and it's going against you. And your sell ni kubwa, over risk, umefanya nini, bado tu na hold on to your loss. Una wishful think. Simanze si market tu, oh God, Mungu manze fanye kitu reverse. Mungu Mungu ukifanya hivi mimi nitakuwa hivi ama sijui nini. God already told you. Ile sasa ulikuwa una feel uneasy with that trade, God alikupatia sign you are not comfortable with that, taking that trade. He had already told you you're not comfortable in taking this trade. Take a trade that you're comfortable with, but you ignored the signs. Una ignore signs, unakuja una myself, alafu unakuja unaambia watu oh, sijui nini blah blah blah. Come on, don't be that type of a trader. And it comes and says, and the only best when the market tells them to and the only best traders have an organized systematic money management regime for taking profits when the market goes in their directions. Kuwa na BE, chukua partials. If it's taking partial at 3R 4R, take partials, chukua. Like me GU, I know we are bullish. Ilifika 4R, I closed 3 quarters and I set my SL to be slightly below the opening, and I was okay. If it decides to go back, it's okay. Trailing stop losses go from time to time. Last time Focus said have a trailing stop loss. Money management, image repeat like every time. Ukimake losses hizi vitu ziko kwa akili yako. And so guys, so I'm done with what I had written for you guys. I took my time to andika hizi. For those who missed, shauri yao. For those who gained, I'm grateful. For those who wenye watapuuza, shauri yao. So probably it's your own decision. I won't come to tell you ati you'll be a profitable trader at a miracle. Yeah, miracles do work for those who work. The Bible says, don't know how many of you are Christians, if you do work, you'll get a reward. But if you don't, you won't eat. So try to sharpen your mind. Guys, sharpen your mind. So anyone with a question, kindly ask as I go through these messages. Ask, open your mic, ask. Nikiandika hapa namba yangu, kuna msali kwa msema yuko kwa group. Open your mic, don't be shy. You will leave the room not the same way you came in. Anyone with a question, guys? Question. Guys. Okay, I'll give you guys 3 minutes, 2 minutes. You talk. Uliza swali yako.
Mimi sina swali, mimi ni kucomment tu.
Tuambie.
Hiyo stuff muongelea fear of nini? Of executing entries. Hiyo nayo inasumbuanga watu wengi zaidi.
Yeah. Nili face and najua watu wengi wanapitia and they don't want to talk.
Bana jo, lakini hata mimi nimelearn kitu hapa. Sasa next week tunamaliza broker kumaliza.
And that's the only way. Yeah, but always put your mind, kuna uncertainties in the market.
Mjitu umeshapata motivation ya kutosha kuwa broker next week.
Akiwalai.
Focus leo amesema ongei. Focus.
Mwana swali ongea. Na swali, come on, it is an open conversation. Guys, don't be afraid.
Watu wamelala nini? Watu wamenyamaza. We Shem ongea bana. Shem. Boy wangu hapa hataki kuongea bana.
Hey, Anansi man.
Yeah, niambia.
Niko fine.
Uliza team swali bana. Naona ukiniuliza swali nyingi uliza team swali bana.
Leo team amegonga ndipo hadi sina swali.
Siniva nawaambianga tu kwa group.
Yes, ndio. But actually session imekuwa tu sawa.
0.014. Yeah, Elijah. By the I also wanted to do the challenge again to boost my confidence. I wanted to do it again. Repetition is key. hata mimi nataka kufund hiyo $100 probably by Monday, and I start that challenge. Again, it boosts your confidence. It will, trust me. When you come out of this thing, utakuwa very very happy. So go do it, man. All the best, and follow your rules. So Sly, naona hapa kuna Sly, uko na swali? Robert, uko na swali? My words. Sly, uko na swali?
Sina swali.
Okay. Steve, uko na Steve? Robert.
But Timo,
Niambia.
so for how long ndo utatumia hiyo umesema lot size ya 0.01?
Yeah, you can use it for 4 months. You can say
Like
4
that's
months.
the maximum.
You can say 4 months. If you're a beginner trader, try it for 6 months. Consistency. Yeah.
So utakuwa tuna trade tuna hiyo like kila saa.
Yeah, every time. I have my accounts, but since ziko hapo, yeah, I'll do it. Why not?
Sawa.
Sly unaongea hivyo. Kwani ulikuwa unataka lot ya ngapi ama ulikuwa unadaiaje?
Okay, nilikuwa tu nauliza naanza. Sasa kwa nataka kujiweka with na lot size kubwa alafu nijidiscourage.
Kwa hivyo kama uko na account dogo, kama uko na like $100 hivi, below $100 we trade tuna 0.01. Hiyo ndio advisable. Usichukue usi risk, usi over risk na lot size kubwa bana, utaumwa nje.
Asante.
Welcome. Robert alikuwa na swali. Robert, niambie.
Yeah. Sana mimi kwanza nimeshukuru sana for the session. At least nafunga macho ndio kama mimi pia sasa. Kandi kidogo difficult to back up na planning, so big up man. Nashukuru sana. And then mimi natafuta mentor bana. Mwenye anaweza jitolea anza nishike mkono.
Taka mentorship. Kuna focus pale. Focus yako na academy hadi hapo kuna maposta. But the guys, also normalize investing in your mentors, because they will give it their all to show you. Unapata kuna mentorship. I have my own mentorship for $60. Kuna ya focus focus ngapi? Acha nicheck hiyo. Ndatuma hapo kwa group muangalie. Yeah. So focus pia kuna mentorship. Yeah. So lifetime ya focus ni $200. And me, I learned from him. Basically, this guy is my mentor. I can comfortably say that he's been here since 2018. Comfortable in the game. He's making moves. Not only kwa trading, but also outside. You see, it reflects. Yeah, so ongelesha kando if you want a mentorship program. Alan.
Sawa.
Hi, Alan. Steve, anyone question? Sky, Campbell. Kuna swali?
Boss Timo.
Kuna swali?
Mimi nilikuwa tunaemphasize na Notion. I think ni tricky lakini kupush at least ukiweza kuwa na session moja to review vile tunaweza kuwa yani tuna analyze vitu zetu kwa.
Okay.
Inaweza kuwa rahisi.
Okay, najua Notion ushindaga wase wengi wajogi kutumia, and it's very easy. Okay, I'll this weekend focus ndio atawafanyia analysis. Me weekend sit and call home. So ndatafuta siku nenda create video ya Notion and I'll send it. Focus.
Okay.
Ongea bana. Kani umelala?
Sasa nasikia tu.
Ongea bana.
Ulikuwa umelala.
Commander in
Nimesikia dem fulani hapa anajiita Sly akiangalia hiyo story ya the $100 challenge with the 0.01 lots. So one thing you need to put in consideration, it's not just about the lot size. It's also about the open positions zenye umefungua. Unaweza kufungua 0.01 but unafungua multiple position kama 10 za trade. So position kama 10 za trade with 0.01 hiyo ni 0.010. Hiyo ni 0.10 lot size. So unaona ukiaddress hiyo challenge, you need pia like unaambia wase pia they focus more on the number of positions zenye unafungua. If account is small, make sure that the lot size unatumia correspond with your account size. And the positions zenye unafungua ni fewer position. Unaona, you are managing your risk. And at the end of the day, unataka account yako last long kwa market. Unaona. So the only way utapata hiyo longevity hiyo like the only way account yako ita last long kwa market, exactly. So inataka ukue una manage your risk well. So usifocus tu ati na lot size peke yake. No, it's not just about the lot size. The positions zenye umefungua pia ina matter. Unapata mtu ako amefungua lot size ya 0.01 but amefungua position 20 ama position 50 depending na leverage yenye nini the broker ana allow. Unaona, kwanza these traders wenye wanatumianga lots nini leverage yenye ni unlimited, achana nayo kabisa. Achana na unlimited leverage. Yes, it maximize your profits. That's the good side of using the nini using broker mwenye anakupatia leverage yenye ni unlimited ama leverage ya 1:2000 ama 3000. The good side ni ati it will maximize on the profit, but on the flip side it also maximize on the loss. Unaona, because the market is all about possibilities. Hakuna absolutes. Hakuna siku utafungua trade alafu sema trade ni sure trade. Unaona, so nitafungua position 100 because this trade is a sure trade. No, market it's all about possibilities. I'm expecting this trade to turn this way. Why? Because the rules zangu zime dictate, zinasema ni hivi ndo venye I'm expecting, but I'm not sure. Siwezi nikasema for certain ati the end result itakuwa hit trade I win. Unaona, no, okay, execute trade, there are always two results. Ni either trade ita win ama ni either utatoka na stop loss ama the trade itachapa stop loss yako. So always put that in consideration. Unaona, and when you have that in mind, alafu unataka ku make sure your account at least ina last long kwa market, try to do fewer position. Alafu when it comes to the pairs, number of pairs that you're trading, trade less pairs. Alafu trade hizo pairs zenye movement zake aziko that kuna okay, someone who is trading gold na mtu mwenye ana trade USD CHF the same lot size, utapata mtu ana trade gold the profits zinakuwa mingi sana, and also pia on the flip side pia kienda story na loss pia loss inakuwa mingi sana, but mtu ana trade USD CHF the same lot size but profits hazitakuwa like kuna kwanga nako ka difference. So observe the type of pair ama metal ama commodity, unaona, ama instrument yenye una trade. Kama ni instrument yenye iko so volatile, instrument yenye iko na huge iko na spreads kubwa, achana nazo kwa if you have a small account. Kama uko na small account, avoid gold, avoid trading stocks, avoid sijui is nini inaitwaje, avoid ku trade gold, avoid ku trade hizi stocks US30 US100 na hizo stocks zingine, achana nazo. Focus kwa hizi minor pairs, achana na major pairs. I hope you guys mnajua the major pairs, minor pairs. You guys mnajua hizo major pairs and the minor pairs. So kwa small account, avoid major pairs. And if you're trading major pairs, then trade major pairs but with limited positions, position moja ama mbili ama tatu. Lot size kiasi, lot size yenye na correspond with your account size. That way account yako ita stay kwa market for a very long time. Alafu comparison is the killer of joy. Usijaribu ku compare your progress in your account with the account ya trader mwingine ama progress ya trader mwingine. No, hiyo ni makosa unafanya. Kama account yako ni ndogo, just work on growing that account step by step, mdogo. So utafikia the level ya huyo trader mwenye unataka kujicompare naye. Just give yourself some targets and work on achieving hizo targets no matter how small they are. Kama ni target ya $10 per day, work on it. Kila siku ukipata $10 from the market, unashinda ule mtu mwenye hajapata that $10 from the market. When you woke up, you didn't wake up with that $10 kwa mfuko. Your account haikuwa na $10, but umeenda kwa market, scalp, trade, umepatia $10. Ikifika $10, stick to your rules, stick to your targets, exit the market. Yes, unaweza kaiacha Iran mpaka take profit ama wache trade Iran, but a disciplined trader ni mwenye ana stick to every rules zenye anajimekea. Unaona? So jipatie set of targets. Kama ni target ya $1 per day, $2 per day, 3, 10, 100, 50. Once umefikisha hiyo target, exit the market. Usichase the market, achana na market ijilete kwako. Unaona, usijikompare na msee ama unaenda sijui status ya mtu ama unaenda Instagram unaona msee ama YouTube unaona msee amepost sijui nini, amepost lifestyle yake, amepost sijui account size yake, amepost account nini. Then you're like, mazee. Maybe I used to post my accounts kitambo, nilikuwa nikishaga kwa status. But then again nikakuja nikacha. Why? Because nilikuja nikarealize as much as I'm posting it out there to show the people the results ya kuwa consistent kwa hii trading, tena like napatia wase wengine the wrong idea. Unaona, I make it seem easy, I make it look easy, but you don't know the sacrifices nilipitia nikafika hapo hivyo, ama the sacrifices in your account ilipitia ikafika hapo hivyo. Unaona, so I hate to limit the number of times nina share my account. Unaona, hata on a daily basis. Sometimes nikitrade I don't always post vitu zenye nimetrade kwa status. Why? Because sitaki kupatia mtu a wrong idea. Sitaki mtu aanze kujicompare na mimi, I feel like ni kama sijui an exalt on a higher places. No, mimi spend hivyo. So just work on managing your risk. Ndio kitu muhimu. Mimi chenye naweza nikakwambia hata sijui hakuna hata story sijui tena challenge ama nini. If you know how to manage your risk, to calculate your risk, account yako itastay kwa market for a very longest time. That's for a fact. If you're the person when you una follow and you stick to your trading rules, unasema for me to execute this trade, a certain criteria must be met, and when that criteria has not been met, even with a single point, then I won't enter this trade. You are a disciplined trader. But mwingine yeye ataenda, hey, market iko bullish, mimi na buy, anaingia na buy, unaingia na buy, maybe una buy kwa levels zenye haifai ubuy, utatolewa. Una trade bila rules. You must have a trading plan. So sitaki kuongea vitu mingi. I think team amecover most of the stuff. Nilijoin hii meeting late, nilikuwa nimeshikika nikasahau, ndo nikajoin late, but team amecover vitu mingi hapa hivi, so I think I'll just leave it at that. Sitaki kuwa feed vitu mingi. Yeah, unless mtu kuna swali, you can either shoot the question to me ama you shoot at the kwa team hapo hivyo, but mimi I'm signing out.
So guys, mmesikia Focus, a man of few words. But anyway, so if there's no question, if there's any question, ask. It's around 12. Na nimetuma trading plan kwa group. So kama kuna mtu yuko kwa group, nilitype namba yangu, so you can text me, I'll add you. So okay, it seems there's no question. So guys, have a lovely evening and have a profitable week, remainder week. Yeah. So see you. Good night, guys. And thank you for joining me.
Hello. Sikia, before close. It seems that these guys hawana maswali. So mimi niko na swali hapa hivi.
Yeah, sure.
Mimi niko na swali.
Uliza tu atasaidika.
So Campbell, sijui ni Campbell ama ni Campbell. Campbell, ni Campbell.
Yes.
Ebu wewe una trade pairs ngapi per day? Ama alafu siku zako za kutrade ni lini na lini? And what are your trading rules? Rules gani zenye zinafanya una execute a trade?
Mimi na trade euro, but hizo pairs zingine ni 3 GBP, USD, Euro USD na Audi USD ni kuangalia tu kwa analyze, but euro sana. Euro too, because mimi ni beginner, naangalia tu euro.
Okay. And rule
Focus.
At,
you remember the student Kwambiana make progress? It's this guy. It's this guy.
Oh, ni Campbell.
Yeah, it's this guy. There are some trades anachukua and I'm
Campbell
surprised.
Anafanya kazi nzuri. Unaona progress yake kwa nini WhatsApp. Anafanya kazi poa. So rules zako zenye unatumia ni gani? Ama ni zenye timu alikupatia?
Zenye timu alinipatia, alafu kuna hiyo nini trading plan yako hapo huwa naipitia, but najaribu kuform nikiangalia, unajua lazima niangalie market vile ina play, nikibacktest then ninajaribu kureview, ninaongeza vitu zingine na napunguza, so bado sijakaa kama na original one bado.
Sawa, hiyo haina shida. So wewe ukikama up with your setups unasumbua tu, unaenda kwa inbox ya huyo timu unamsumbua. That's the purpose of a mentor. Anakupea directions. Sawa?
Sawa, ndakuwa namsumbua.
Sawa, alafu slide the same question nimeuliza Campbell.
Yes.
Una nini, how do you execute your trades? Ni vitu gani zinakuambia? You know, I can now enter a buy trade, I can now enter a sell trade. What is your exit strategy? How do you exit a trade?
Sasa mimi huwa ni trade ikifika kwa point of interest, naangalia kwanza kama ni institutional nini hiyo candle ama ni order block. Naangalia the two. Niko najaribu kuangalia between the two, because kama ni institutional na kuna vile naingia na kuna hiyo kama ni order, hiyo ni order block, kuna vile naingia bado, but my entry naingilia na 1 minute confirmation, na ngoja kwanza break structure change character, alafu ndo na execute.
Timu amekufunza nini the fake out season, ama fake change of character, fake change of market, change of market structure shift, ama change of character, fake ones. Amekufunza hizo because sometimes when you're looking for confirmation, the price it print a fake change of character ama a fake break of structure. So if you can't identify the two, or if you can't tell the two apart, if you can't tell the difference between a fake one and a real one, then like uta execute a losing trade.
Okay, hapo ndio anaelekea kunionyesha hapo bado fake out. Hatujafika hapo bado.
Atakufunza hiyo.
Yeah.
So, okay, Sly.
Yes.
The same question nimeuliza Campbell. How do you identify your trades? Alafu una trade pairs gani, your entry strategy, your exit strategy?
Mi bado na learn, like sijaanza kutrade. I'm still like
Okay, so kama una learn, it's okay. Kama una learn, then saizi the only thing naweza nikakuadvise ni just focus on learning now, because most traders huku nje actually the mistake yenye wanafanya, they want to skip the process. Mtu anataka aanze ku earn but anataka ku skip the process ya ku learn, and forex haiwork hivyo unless you are doing forex part time. And I said this last time, unless you are doing forex part time, so maybe you can skip the learning part alafu ufocus on buying signals za trader mwingine, unaona. But if you are taking like forex as something like a long term career choice, then you need to invest in it, and investing in it inamaanisha you put hours in learning forex, because forex is a lifetime knowledge that pays. Hakuna knowledge itakulipa kama forex, unaona. Wasi wanaenda university, wanaenda shule, wanaenda wapi, but wakishatoka shule they have that certificate, they have that PhDs, hizo ma degrees, hizo vitu gani, but wanatamak. Why? Because they have the knowledge but the market iko selective, unaona. Wanachagua sijui unaambiwa uko na 10 year experience. 10 year utapata hapo 10 year experience na ndio umetoka you are fresh from university or college. But forex, with that knowledge learn, your knowledge itakulipa like on a daily basis. You can choose to be a mentor, uko nafunza watu, you can choose to be trading. Kuna people, they have this knowledge and they choose not to trade. Instead they choose in teaching other traders. So for now, just focus on learning. Jifunze the basics, the intermediate level ya forex, kutoka kwa intermediate enda kwa anza kwanza. Saizi I think uko kwa beginner level, so utatoka kwa beginner level uenda kwa intermediate, kutoka kwa intermediate enda kwa advanced, and by the time you are done with advanced, inamaanisha utakuwa umemaster the three-legged part ya forex: the technical part, the sentimental, and the fundamental and the sentimental. So for now, the beginner level mostly when I cover the technical part, wanakufunza introduction ya forex, the terminologies, how to run MT, is MT4 and MT5 is a trading platform. Those zinakuanga the beginner level. Advanced level, now you are digging deep into the technical part. Unafanya unaanza ku identify the levels, the demands, the supplies, the resistance level, the support level, the flip sides, the flip zones, unaona, the market structure, like in a break of structure, like hiyo iko kwa now kwa intermediate. Kisha ukienda kwa advanced master the technical part after umefanya some backtesting, master the fundamentals. The fundamentals basically the news, the break down the news, kujua how easy news in affect the market, how a political political stability nchi fulani in affect the currency of that country, unaona, how a natural disaster can cause an impact kwa market, how wars kama juzi ilikuwa last year but one time hiyo vita ya Ukraine na Russia, how it affected the market. The people who traded gold, they know how that war impacted the direction ya gold after hiyo war ilianza and how it escalated, unaona. Unajua ku break down na interest rate ikitoka ikiwa positive, unajua what you're supposed to do, ikitoka negative unajua what you're supposed to do, unaona. How that kifo ya a public figure in a certain country can affect the movement ya how some changes in a government ya nchi fulani, kama time Boris Johnson alitokanga from being a prime minister wa UK, wakaleta huyu madam huyu, there was some the market the market ya pound against hizo currency pairs zingine, there was some difference hapo hivyo. So that is the fundamental.
Brexit.
Hata Brexit. So easy news, like you need to know how it's affect the market. Ndio hiyo iko fundamental part. Now the sentimental, just as the name suggests, it's the sentiment of other traders. Unaona, the sentiment of another traders. So kama wewe ni trader mwenye hauko kwa any trading community, try to at least find one. Join as many trading groups as possible, because uko kwa groups utalan vitu mingi. Unaona, utalan vitu mingi. The sentiment of other traders matters a lot when it comes to trading, because when majority of traders agree on a certain direction ya pair, then that pair is likely to follow that direction. Traders wakisema tu maze anaona hii gold ikishuka, unaona imereach imereach a level yenye anaona maze kutakuwa na exhaustion, alafu most traders will agree to that, then yenye utaona ukienda kwa market you'll see the gold itashuka. Why? Si ati just because wamesema itashuka ati alafu ati gold inashuka, no. wanasema itashuka because they've done their technical side analysis, unaona, wamefanya the fundamental, wameread the news yenye ina affect your pair, so they've done all that, na waka conclude that at this level gold is likely to pull back, unaona. So that is the sentiment ya traders. And once umemaster the technical part, umemaster the fundamental part, umemaster the sentimental part, uko poa. Because trust you me, most traders hata hapa hivi venye tuko hapa hivi, I know most of you mnajua tu the technical part, the fundamental amjui. Ndio maana mnaonanga news ya ikifika sijui time NFP nitaka kulisiwa, unaona watu wana post status, oh NFP leo wana overhype hiyo kitu atijui kill or be killed. Why? Because they don't know how to trade NFP. Mngoko mnajua ku trade hizi ma CPI news hizi ma NFP, mngoko mkifumble mnaenda kwa status mnaonesha no. But kama ukiangalia traders wenye wanajua ku trade hizi news, in fact wanakuanga very happy hizo news ikuwa released because unajua tu they'll definitely smash that news. So you need to know that part. Usifocus tu na the technical part. And nikisema hivi siambii ati Sly peke yake, naambia hata nyinyi. Naambia wewe Nancy, wewe naambia wewe akina, kuna mtu hapa anajiita tu Mai, akina Samuela, akina Alan, naambia nyinyi wote. Usifocus tu na the technical part. Because kila siku new strategies zinakuanga introduced, but the news ni ziko kila siku. Yeah, focus na hizo vitu tatu tafadhali. Mazee nimeongea sana mazee, good night man. Mimi nataka kulala.
Na wewe ndio inasemekana wewe ni man of few words. Me actually my part yenye nina wako ni sentimental. That's why ni Legion group. Nilikuwa lone wolf, but sai tukipatana na team pale hiyo inbox tunashare chats vizuri bana. Hiyo part ya sentiment ndio naweza sema I'm working on that.
Kabisa.
Na pia wewe focus wewe.
Mimi nimefanya nini?
Bado ulipona?
Tunasikia na hizi naongea vizuri.
Naona tu nikurusha mipira huko tu.
Acha udaku. Then lakini George, bwana ulizeni maswali mazee. Ulizeni maswali. Well, mimi hakuna kitu huwa nachukia kama like someone takes his or her time like ana present stuff, maybe it's anafanya analysis ama maybe anapatiana some talks on certain topics za forex. Alafu by the time he or she's done, anauliza if there's anyone with a question, then unanyamaza. Why would you keep quiet when you have a question? The only way utasaidika is when you ask that question, alafu your question iko tackled. Because huwa nasemaga sisi traders like we face different challenges kwa market, unaona. What may affect me, it may be it may be someone else's strength, unaona. And sitasaidika unless I reach out ama unless I ask, unaona. Ndio huyo mse mwingine atanisaidia. But if I keep it to myself, sitasaidika. A closed mouth can never be fed. So ulizeni maswali. Unauliza tu, usiogope ati nani atakujaji. Hapa hivi hakuna mtu atakujaji. Hata kukucheka, wanakucheka na si wewe, at the end of the day watakucheka, but utagenia knowledge. So unauliza tu swali.
And also another thing, guys, don't be ignorant. Session inacreatiwa au join, ndio. Like tumekuwa na sessions kadhaa, the psychological talks on Wednesday na technicals on weekly focused na backtest sessions, the trades we took on Saturday. Some of you guys you miss. Look, tuko hapa 13. Tenda pale group utapata wako almost 100 focus, I guess ni so moja around huko, and unapata setups zinakuwa shared or insights, like let's say this one, your group iko na 160 participants, we are 13 here. That means these 13 are the only ones that are willing to risk. Basically you're the risk takers. Unapata video ilipostiwa YouTube forecast nini and all that. Kulikuwa na trade ya Euro GU, kulikuwa na trade ya Audi JPY, kulikuwa na trade ya gani nyingine, Euro GBP to be specific. It was shared by me, it was shared by Forecast first session. Next session it was shared by me, it was shared by Forecast. Sasa ukiangalia Euro GBP, it's in profits. Watu wali miss, mwanza kusema oh but you don't want to learn. If someone creates time for you, just join, learn, take in what you want to take in, take out what you don't. But ukiona kiburi fikishi mahali, trust me. Then you come later to my inbox au kwa session au kwa nini, you come to my inbox, oh team, oh this, oh that. How do you expect me to help you while you're ignorant? Hata nikikusaidia you'll be ignorant of even the help that I'll give you. It basically tumesoma hapa markets ina reflect. So basically if you're ignorant here, it will reflect. Hata nikipatia advice, you'll be ignorant. So don't be ignorant, guys. and don't be too proud. Nimeona George alikuwa anataka kuuliza swali. Tanairo, uliza swali bro. Naona ulikuwa unafungua mic. George.
Nilikuwa nauliza
Niulize bro.
entry strategy yangu maybe 15 ama 5 minutes hiyo exchange of characters. So like most of watu naona wameanza kuweka 50%. Ndio entry point ya most traders unaona. So personally mimi ndio naita change of character 15. So after nimeona change of character kwa 15, I place my stop loss. Kwa hiyo the 15 be ama below the 4 hours on juu. Kuna mara zenye the 15 minutes will be invalidate like na week, lakini I break zone na tunaingia. So ni safe tu kuja 50 ama na go the 50% na stop loss hapo.
Okay, so that's some technical. So basically that 3 types of entries. I think there's a post on Focus kwa Instagram yake. There's the 0%, there's the 50%, and then kuna hii exit ya hiyo OB. There's that. And so you find, let's say you have a 4 HPOI, sindio? And it comes, and probably unataka aggressive entry. If you can enter 50% to reduce the risk, that's basically why 50% iko hapo, to reduce risk. You can enter na confirmations. So confirmations ukuaga, how I take my confirmations, I will take a strong a low lying fruit, let's say a low, it gets invalidated with a body close, not a weak, with a body close. If imefanya your change of character, it has shown the willingness to go towards my side, and if I enter, I will enter the opening, and my stop loss will be at the protected high or the protected low. And it's the same thing niliona msele wa Subel sema amekuwa wicked out and aka trade kenda side yake na imekuwa ikihappen. What happens? You guys have tight stop losses. Don't have a tight stop loss. If you want to learn about 2 pip stop loss, you have to practice for it, and that practice haita happen in a single day. Back test it. I think hata nimekuwa surprised. I usually do my back test sessions with my private student. One of them is Campbell. And so when we do, I usually send them the videos. So that's for my premium guys. And nimewafunza kuingia na 1 minute at a time frame. Just know in 1 minute there's usually sweeps. Kuna sweep before price iende towards the direction. Those are the things will happen. So let's say unasema 8 weeks out the OB before it goes, that's a sweep. You sweep out hizo losses, hizo stop loss hapo, and then it goes your way. So that means you didn't put the stop loss above the protected high. You have a tight stop loss. Like this week on is it Tuesday? I don't know. There's a trade on EU. It was a winner trade. Entry was at M3, and I think I was carried away, and I had a tight SL, a 3 pip SL. But if I would have had a 5 pip SL, I wouldn't have been nisingekuwa nimetolewa, ningekuwa in profit. You see that sell off and you may make that sell off your price like from where it started. I had that trade, but I had a tight stop loss. I didn't put it above the protected high. So always have it above the protected high, the protected low. It's basically simple market structure. So put it mali the protected high or low iko. So that's basically how you go about it. And if you want more confirmations, go to the M1 and 2. Find these confirmations. For my premium guys, I've taught them that. So hopefully nimekuanza. If it's HDF and you're afraid, 50%, or you can wait for confirmation, 15 minutes, 1 hour. If it's a 4-hour zone, you can 1 hour confirmations, or 15 minutes, yeah, or 30 minutes, depending the time frame you'll get what you're seeking. So have I answered you? Okay. Any other question?
Kwa swali lingine,
Yes, you ask.
hivyo POI iko na instead of balance, iko na volume gap. Mistake nasema like
Iko na gap.
the two candles,
It has a gap.
yeah, volume imbalance. Hiyo is the same na FLG.
Actually, that's a liquid. That is what is called a liquidity void. There's difference between an imbalance and a liquidity void. So what you're telling me, let's say kama weekends, there's usually that gap opening. Si hivyo ndio vile unasema? Kama? Let's say when the market opens kuna gap. And then there's kuna space, kuna space. Yeah, that's basically a liquidity void. Yes, I do use them as order blocks. There's a trade nilitumia in AUDUSD. I used it in buys. It's also in my Instagram post. Nilitumia kwa buys na kwa sells. Those are usually good zones to buy or sell. And actually, if you have imbalances, not all the time your POIs will have an imbalance. Not all the time. Sometimes it's all about volume. Okay? Not all the time itakuwa na imbalance, but imbalance hukuwaga tu like a confluence. Also an order block, it's like a confluence. Okay, it's basically a confluence. Balance, order block, these are just confluences to your trading setup. Okay, provided it has met your rules, take it. Yeah, hope nimekuanza. Okay. Anyone with a question? Okay guys, so
hello, mi bado hello. Mi bado mambo na liquidity hapo na supply mi bado nanisumbua. Not supply order block.
About order blocks. Okay, so basically mmeingia kwa technicals sana so acha ni close it.
Wait a minute. Who are you?